Oh, Mark.
Oh.
We're deep in now.
Deep. So fucking deep.
We're
balls deep.
We've been podcasting for 4 hours.
Have we?
Allaby Bedders in bits.
Welcome to In Bits with Allaby Bedders from Ideal Noise Studios in London. I'm Matt Allaby.
I'm Bedders.
Hi, Mark.
Hi.
We've got a little special thing tonight, haven't we?
A thing. Yeah.
We recorded basically a full podcast back in
November?
something like that.
Yeah. We were just flowing.
We were just having a little laugh and a little flow. So we thought we'd share it with you. We listened back to some of it and we thought, yeah, we've got to put this out. It's a bit of fun.
Definitely.
But yeah, this is from a land that we have forgotten, a time that we have forgotten. This was when we were hugging each other.
Yeah.
When we recorded these links, this was,
Before elbows.
Before elbow handshakes, before masks were worn in shops and on the streets.
Hand sanitizer.
Before hand sanitizer was even a thing outside of hospitals.
Yeah.
Before anything else, Mark?
Brexit?
We still haven't got Have we had Brexit yet?
No.
Anyway, it was a bloody good time. And probably a load of nonsense, but we thought we'd put it out there anyway.
Now, of course, the message is stay at home. Don't stay at home. Try to get out to work. Don't go to work. Keep your distance from other people, but, talk to each other and get close to each other. Listen to Allaby Bedders. Don't listen to Allaby Bedders. That's the message. Thank you. Matt.
Yes.
We're both parents.
I know.
Yeah. We like being parents, don't we?
Love it.
How's the sleep? We've discussed the sleep.
Still brutal, Mark. 2 years
Horrible.
in. Horrible.
You've resorted to buying eye rollers.
Eye rollers. I've got all sorts of stuff, but it's not working.
No. I think parents often put themselves, under a little bit of pressure.
You're joking, Mark.
Can
Tell
backfire.
me. How?
A lady by the name of Marjorie Phillips.
Very good name, by the way.
Very English name, that.
Great name.
Marjorie
Phillips.
Marjorie Phillips. She was keen to prove what a great parent she is and spent £700.
That's a lot of money.
Hiring a unicorn.
Now, hang on a minute. Unicorns don't exist.
Right. Well, there lies the issue. And
that's why it costs £700.
This is why this bit is funny.
Okay.
She hired £700 for a unicorn for her daughter Megan's 3rd birthday.
Yeah.
3 years old. Why are you spending £700?
She's not even forming memories yet.
Mental.
You know why? Because the hippocampus.
You're a hippocampus.
Thank you. The hippocampus part of the brain is not fully formed yet.
Yeah,
so
you're
no
literally
memories.
pissing away money.
There's no memories
You're an
being
idiot.
formed.
So this story gets even funnier as a result of that.
Yeah.
So £700.
I say for the first 4 years, cheap out as much as you can.
For me, Matt, £700, it better be a real fucking unicorn.
Yeah.
Right? Anyway, the divorced trend analyst, I don't know why it's relevant that she's divorced, but that's what was in the article. But, sorry, our condolences. Sorry. Anyway, the trend analyst almost had a fit when the magical beast arrived to an excited crowd of 20 children, all sugared up, raring to go. They've been told a unicorn's on the
They're all
way.
holding balloons.
To discover, Matt, a donkey with a dildo strapped to its head. Now, I'm about to show you the picture.
Is this going to be on the website?
Yeah.
This will be on the Facebook
We'll put it
page.
up on the website. Now, the headline reads, "That's no unicorn, it's a donkey with a dildo on its head."
Now, why did you do that in a Newcastle accent?
I believe she's from Newcastle, that's right. name's Kimchi. I'm a panda. I've been mostly in shoots and leaves, as usual. During this lockdown period, I haven't had many visitors due to the zoo being closed. So, to keep myself amused, I've mainly been listening to podcasts. Out of all the podcasts I've been listening to, Allaby Bedders in Bits is probably the best one.
Hi, Mark.
Swat. As you know, we're an entertainment show, aren't we?
Are we?
Yeah.
I
I think we entertain people.
Oh, well, I hope so.
But we also cover hard-hitting, important news and affairs.
Now, I think
around the globe
is what people expect of us.
Well, that's
get to the down to the nitty-gritty of current issues.
Yeah, this is why people come to us.
World news, intelligent conversation.
Yeah.
Political discourse.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
This is no joke of a show.
Please continue, Mark.
Thank you.
I'm sure you've got something here now
That absolutely is,
which is going to rock the world.
And it's completely serious as well. So I came across an article about China's aging population problem. I came across an article about that issue and how they're trying to combat it. According to the article, machines have been made by a Chinese company following concerns from the country's government over a severe shortage of sperm donations.
Right.
Okay.
Well, they are bloody good at making machines.
What type of machines, Matt, I hear you ask?
Sorry. What type of machines, Mark?
Well, the article explains that some men find it hard to donate semen when being asked to masturbate, or as some like to call it, Matt, if you'd like to read these out. Individually, obviously.
Are these alternative terms for masturbation?
Yes.
Cuffing the carrot. Saucing the taco. Burping the worm.
Good.
Buffing the muffin.
Yep.
Charming the cobra.
Charming the cobra's a favourite.
Right. Oil the glove. Who came up with these?
I don't know. It's something I found. Test your battery.
Rubbish.
Yeah. The old 5 against 1.
Spending time with Jill. That doesn't even make sense.
It's funny. I like that one. Well, the article goes on to say the hospitals in China mostly use masturbation as their collection method without providing a venue or equipment.
Right.
This makes collecting sperm on site very difficult, as you can imagine, because there's nowhere to go. So they've invented...
I'm confused by this entire article.
Well, they don't provide little private rooms. I don't know how they.
What did you do it in the street?
I don't know. I don't know. I've never been to China and given a sperm donation. So they've invented an automatic sperm extractor.
Like a cow's udder milking device?
Well, I'm about to go through that.
Okay.
I'm about to show you a video.
I'm scared.
I'm going to show you a video now.
I don't want to see this video.
Well, no, it's not being used. It's just a machine that has been sweeping not only China, but apparently the world. There's the video. It's just loading up now. And there she is.
Oh, my God.
So describe what you're seeing here.
Okay, so this basically, if you have seen the recent additions to our street where you can charge your electric cars...
Yes.
Like your Tesla or whatever.
I was thinking more like an old 80s arcade machine with a ping.
No, it's way more modern than that. It's like one of those charging ports that you see on the street for an electric car.
Yeah.
But it has some sort of pulsating Dalek...
Pingu nose.
Pingu nose fake vagina coming out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, where are these? In the street?
These are in hospitals in China.
And you just pop the old fella in there, do you?
That's what happens, yeah. Is this where we're headed?
That's a lovely time.
Is this where we're headed?
That basically is a robotic glory hole.
My name's Trent from the stock market. I've been having a fucking amazing lockdown. I've been investing in face masks, hand sanitizer, and homeopathic cough syrup. Those idiots will take fucking anything. It's not gonna work anyway. I'm currently sniffing cocaine off my secretary's ass. I'm a fucking COVID millionaire. Sell!
Matthew,
Yeah.
how long have you been going to raves now?
My first rave, in terms of electronic music club night,
It's about 25 years or something mental like that.
1993 or 4.
Oh,
probably the
wow.
first
So
one.
more. I can't do maths.
I can't even. A long bloody time.
We're both thick.
I think first one 94.
Okay, so that's
93,
a
94.
long time
Yeah,
ago.
it's a long time.
In those early years, or over those years, you've probably seen quite a lot of mad stuff happening.
I have seen a lot of bad stuff happening. Yeah, Mark.
I mean, particularly in this case, people in the crowd doing out there things.
Sure.
People feel free to express themselves.
That's the whole point of it, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You feel free.
Yeah.
Now, have you got anything that comes to mind? Any examples?
Of myself, for sure, but I'm not going to talk about them now.
Anything that you've seen?
Yeah, one in particular that just sprung to my mind immediately,
Yeah.
but I didn't actually see it. Now, let me just explain this.
Yeah.
So I played at Universal Paralelo, and I don't know which year it was. It's maybe the third time I played there in Brazil,
Yeah.
in beautiful northern Brazil.
Yeah.
And I did my set, and it was a morning kind of set, which I never liked doing.
No.
Everyone tells me morning set, oh, it's brilliant.
Empty.
It's going to be great.
Empty.
This year, the set's going to be brilliant.
Empty.
Your music is perfect
For
11:30
for when
a.m.
everyone's getting out of their tent,
Yeah.
brushing their teeth.
And every time I do one of those sets, it's rubbish. It's basically the zombies from the night before.
Yeah.
And everyone else is having breakfast.
Yeah. and at Universal Paralelo, they're having their morning swim.
Yeah, for
In the
sure.
sea.
Now, God bless Universal. I've had some of my best gigs there. I've had peak time
please
slots.
book us at Universal.
I've had peak time slots there.
Yeah, same.
Amazing, great slots. But yeah, occasionally you have to go and dish out. Okay, I'm doing a morning slot, no problem.
Fine.
Whatever you need me to do, I will do it.
Yes.
So I played this slot. It wasn't too bad. It was a half full dance floor or whatever. The set was fine. I didn't really notice anything too odd about the dance floor while I was playing it. Afterwards, I got off, and my lovely girlfriend Samantha came up to me and said, "You had no idea this was happening, but there was a man in front of the dance floor who did a handstand up against the stage."
Yes.
Okay, so it was below my vision,
Sure.
my field of vision.
Yes.
Because I was up high on the stage, he was below, and
Yeah.
he did a handstand up against the stage from the dance floor.
I presume his knob was
Completely
out.
naked.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
So the whole of the dance floor that I had was looking at me, smiling, trying to
In between his open legs,
open legs and
his penis facing down towards his
cock and balls
cock and ball.
just dangling
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
And then my smiling face, I imagine directly above
Yeah.
the offending article.
I really hope there's a photo because that would be the greatest
I've
photo.
not seen one yet. And he apparently remained there for quite some time.
That's amazing. That's great yoga moves.
Allaby Bedders.
I don't know. I wanted to share something with you, Mark. Now, I'm a cyclist. My
Sounded like
That's what I wanted to tell you.
Sounded like a weird thing to. I've been a cyclist for 30 years now. And how do you feel about that, Matt?
I feel good about it, Mark.
Good.
It's
It brings
a pleasure.
you a lot of joy.
It's a pleasure in my life. I look forward to. There is that magic time of about, I don't know, like 1 a.m.
Oh,
You had a couple of drinks, maybe, and
Yeah.
you've done something creative, and I'm going to cycle home.
yeah,
And it was the end of the summer, and I was cycling home,
yeah.
feeling great because it
T-shirt.
clears your mind.
Just t-shirt on because of that weather.
Yeah, maybe t-shirt.
Yeah, lovely.
But it clears your mind because you've been dealing with electronics all day and crazy music.
Yeah.
And you got the wind in your hair. And you're cycling home. And I was thinking, I was being all reflective as I was cycling home. You know?
Yeah.
And I turned a corner. And did you just let one go there?
The chair made a noise. It sounded like a fart. But
it looked like you lifted up your bottom.
It did. Well, it did.
And made a bottom burp.
I got pain in my leg. I lifted my leg. Anyway, carry on. You turned a corner.
I turned a corner on my bike.
Yeah.
And there was a fox in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Now, foxes in London, if you don't understand, they're like...
Yeah.
After what time do they come out? Like 9, 10 p.m.?
Yeah. 10, 11.
And they're everywhere.
They're fucking everywhere. Yeah,
they're like,
yeah.
It's like, how can you compare it to any other city? I don't know. So I don't know
I've
if
been
they
to
have that problem.
Athens with stray dogs.
Stray dogs, cats, whatever. But the foxes are there.
Yeah.
They own the city.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, isn't it? They're just out and about. And
they're out and about.
Rooting through bins and...
They're rooting through bins. They're trying to find their food. They're doing their thing.
I mean, their sex noises are terrifying.
Absolutely terrifying.
Oh,
it
God.
sounds like two babies killing each other.
Yeah. I was going to say one baby being killed, but...
No, it's two babies in a death match. It is horrendous.
Yeah, it's horrendous.
But they're fascinating animals, and they own the evenings, the late nights of London. They own it. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Now, I turned a corner on my bike, cycling home. I was only 2 corners away from home.
Yeah.
There was a fox lying dead in the middle of the road. No, not dead.
Okay,
lying, straight in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Okay? Mm-hmm. Now, you know foxes.
Yeah.
If you turn a corner on a fox, it will look at you and immediately scamper.
It didn't.
Now, this fox, Mark, it was laying there in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Like nothing, like a puppy.
Was it a sort of fucking nonchalant fuck you, or was it injured?
I think this fox had just given up on life.
Was this like one of those sort of
indigenous
Native American sort of spirit animal?
It may
dreams
be that. This may be no. This is 100% real, and this is why it stuck with me so vividly.
Yeah,
right. Because I've never seen anything like this in my life. This fox was just lying in the middle of the road with his head up, proud.
Yeah,
but just looking at me.
Just cash.
Super cash, lying horizontal.
Yeah.
And I was riding full force towards it, and it didn't move.
Nah, you all right?
And I remember riding past it and him looking up at me, just like, yeah, what? Just whatever.
You all right?
That stuck with me so vividly, Mark.
Yeah.
Because I've never experienced anything like that. And I wondered all for the rest of the way home, which lasted all of 5 minutes, what the hell was going on with that fox?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why is he so different?
Who knows? It may have been King of the Foxes.
Or had he just given up and was waiting for the perfect truck, car,
van,
so you
thought it might be in suicidal
to
fox.
just take him out?
I mean, there's quite an area we're going into
He
now,
seemed in great peace.
He's a yoga fox.
There's no way. There was something special about that guy. He was in some weird place.
Yeah.
And whether it was suicidal, I've given up, or I'm completely zen.
I like to think he was a yoga fox.
He was very special, and he stuck with me for the rest of the ride home, and until now, 2 months later, telling you this on the podcast.
Is he now your spirit animal?
He really is.
Are you now Matt the Fox?
I named him Geoff.
Geoff the Fox.
But I love that guy, and I hope he's still well. I hope he's still alive and still roaming the streets of East Dulwich. Oh. Well, I hope you enjoyed that show.
I did.
That I did as well. We just heard it. The last link, that reflective link about Geoff the Fox,
Geoff the Fox
lying in the middle of the road, and we were getting progressively more drunk throughout the whole pod.
Definitely some slurred words.
Yeah, but it was a nice. I don't know. It's a nice blast from the
recent past
where we could hug each other.
Yeah.
I don't know. The whole podcast was very silly, a lot of dick jokes, but standard stuff, I guess. That's it, really. I got nothing to plug.
No.
You got any gigs coming up?
No.
New.
You?
Me? New.
No. Okay.
I mean, you know, follow or like, I guess, on social things. But to be honest, I don't even care about that anymore.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. It's the
Nobody cares.
apocalypse.
Yeah.
We should play Reflective after that to honour Geoff.
Geoff the Fox.
The Fox.
May
Play-
he rest in peace. I'd like to think Geoff was listening to this before he laid down on the ground and gave up.
I do too. What are we going to play, Mark? Oh, when's Bedders back?
Nobody knows the trouble I see. Nobody knows but Jesus. Nobody knows the trouble I see. That's why I have my faith in him.